Hey, I want this to be an unboxing of the Surf from Onn. This is the 10.1 inch one. There's also 8 inch, and I believe there's also a 7 inch. But this one is the Pro version of this, so it costs a bit more money, but it has better specs on it. This comes with Google Kids Space, so if you want to have this for your kid, instead of giving them an expensive iPad or something, you give them this instead. This costs like a third of what an iPad costs, about. And also Google Entertainment Space. So this has 3 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty dang nice. 10.1 inch LCD screen, 2 gigahertz octa-core processor, should be pretty good. We'll see. 10-hour battery life. So this is basically on par with the Amazon Fire tablets, the 10.1 from this year. 32 gigabytes of storage with expansion with the micro SD, of course. You also get this other stuff, which hopefully can be taken off of here. As you can see here, this has a 1920 by 1200 resolution screen, so this is better than the Lenovo 10.1 I just looked at. That was, I think, 1200 by 800 10.1 inch screen. And this also has more RAM. I think also better processor. So we'll see. It doesn't say what the processor is though, so that hopefully we can find it online. Yeah, so this should be pretty good. Going off of the specs, this should be pretty good. We'll see. I mean, it got good reviews on Walmart's website. So I just got this, and I also just got the Lenovo 10.1 inch. So here's some Walmart stuff here. You guys let me know. This must be a Walmart brand, huh? I actually don't know. I bought other stuff from Onn. That looks to be the tablet. That's kind of a weird way of doing that. It's just like a plastic bag. And we have, of course, your starter guides here. This does not have... Oh, it does have USB Type-C. I'm actually very surprised at that. So does the Lenovo I just looked at. I just got too. And then also an adapter here that does not say the wattage on it. Put this stuff away. That's the uninteresting stuff that no one really cares about, right? Right. So here's our tablet. Again, this is a weird bag. Ooh, smack my light. So here is this. So charge battery before first use. I'm gonna plug it in before we start messing with this. And of course, tells you basically how to set this thing up. Let's go ahead and peel this sticker off here. Alright, so I'm liking this actually a little bit better than the Lenovo right away, because the camera's here on the Lenovo, which is about the same price from Walmart, is on the side here. This is a little bit heavier though, it feels like. Not by much though. Dual speakers, just like the Amazon Fires. Make sure I'm not lying, and there's actually 4 speakers, now there's 2. So we'll see how good those sound. Hopefully they'll be good. I do like having dual and having one on each side. Unlike the iPads, I have 2 but on the same side, which is weird. Microphone right there. Headphone, I don't know why I said headphone jack there. Getting ahead of myself. USB Type-C chargers there. Let's see, this is easy to get to. Expansion slot there with the micro SD. That is nice, unlike the Samsungs and also the Lenovo. You have to use the pin to get it out. This is more like on the Amazon side. Mic there. Power button and volume rocker. Nothing on the side here. Nothing on the bottom. Unused space. Let's see, and in the back, trying not to hit my setup here. On with the period and the TM and the low TM, and then your camera, which is nice and flush. This looks pretty nice. Yeah, this looks actually rather nice. Feels alright. It feels hefty. It feels like good hefty though, not cheap hefty. Made in China. So let me go ahead and plug this in real fast here. Hopefully this is a fast charger I'm using, so hopefully it'll be okay. This is a Samsung fast charger. Okay, figured it'd work. Let's see what it does here. Ooh, 99%. Wow, look at you, Onn. Okay, I just did the Lenovo. That will be going up about the same time as this one on my channel. That was at 60%. 61? Something like that. And sorry about the reflection there. If you guys can see that, it is a awesome dragon. My grandpa drew that years and years and years ago. Like, over 10 years ago. Probably 15 years ago. That's a really cool picture. But sorry about the reflection there. Is my point. Let's see how long this thing takes to load up. I'll keep this in here unless this takes forever. Okay, not too bad. Alright, so go ahead into the setup here. So connected to Wi-Fi, of course. Right, I might keep referencing the Lenovo, I think it's called the M10 or something like that, in this video, just because I literally just did an unboxing of it, got it at the same time as this one. This one already feels nicer in the hands to me, and typing, that felt more, I think that was plastic. This feels more like glass. This feels more like the Samsungs, whereas the Lenovo felt more like the older Amazons. So I'll be back once this loads here. Alright, mine did have an update, so I'm going to go ahead and update this. Alright, after the update here, you can copy and paste stuff. I'm going to not copy it. I just like to download everything myself. That will probably take less time though. If you have something you can copy from your Google account, which I do. I have other tablets, of course. Let's see, so again, this must be a newer thing for these tablets here. Who's going to be using it in adult routine? Last time it said me, for the Lenovo. Or a child. I don't have a child. So, I mean, I am a child, but we're not actually. Then you sign into your Google account here. Alright, then I'll ask you some Google things here. So I don't want to back mine up to Google Drive. Everything else is fine. So location, scanning, usage, accept. We set up a security stuff. I'm going to skip it. I never put anything that important on my tablets, or even on my phone for that matter. One thing I want to mention here, well, we'll do it when we're done here. So it's Google Assistant. I'm going to skip her for now. This must be a newer thing too. So I'm going to change my font size. I like having a bigger font. I can see okay, but I still like having bigger font. Alright, I'm going to say done. I don't want to change anything else. This does definitely have a little bit bigger bezels around it than other modern tablets. So that's a bit odd. But I mean, part of that is because of this. The camera is right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. One thing I will say is the bag feels nice, but the corners kind of feel... It feels like it would scratch pretty easily, so I think you want to get a case for one of these. If you do buy one, especially if you're going to give this to a kid, you guys probably won't be able to... Yeah, maybe you can. There's a tiny scratch right there already. That was just getting it out of the box. It was not from me dropping it or anything. I already had it on there. Let's see if I can do this upside down so I don't mess up my charger. Yeah, so we have nothing that way. Swipe up. We have all this stuff on here. Hoping I can delete some of this stuff. I don't need YouTube Kids. I don't need YouTube Music. I don't use any of that stuff. I don't need Walmart. I have that on my phone actually. I don't need Voodoo. We'll see if I can delete that later though. Won't waste you guys time here. So going down here. So let's see, we have, of course, all your standard stuff. Actually, it has a screen recorder too. I wonder if that's new to Android. I'll have to check on my A7 if I can get that on there or not from Samsung. Night, I don't know why they call it Night Light. That's just weird. Yeah, so there we go. Stay tuned for my speed test and my comparisons here. Which should be coming up this coming up week. Do one quick search here. This thing should be decently quick. But it looks like it's on bring up the mobile website, so that's weird, being a 10-inch display. It does have my 8-inch displays, but not usually a 10-inch. Alright guys, yeah, so stay tuned for more videos to come. We're going to be doing comparisons on this, and then also the Lenovo, I think it's called the M10 tablet as well. Yeah, the Smart Tab M10 from Lenovo. Yeah, this looks pretty decent. I mean, it feels actually pretty decent, but I do feel like it's going to scratch pretty easy as well. Time will tell. Yeah, so stay tuned for more videos. As always, I appreciate you. Hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye.